Spring clean your life, declutter your mind, your space, and your goals. Yep, your goals need spring cleaning too. It's not just for your home, it's for your entire life. If you feel overwhelmed or scattered or like you're carrying too much weight mentally, physically, or emotionally, this is your sign to declutter. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to clear chaos in the 3 areas I just mentioned: your mind, your space, and your goals. But first, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss videos like this that help you take control of your life. And I'll see you in a second.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
If you ever feel like you've got too much on you, then you've got to declutter. And there's 3 areas where you've got to declutter. So we're going to start with your mind. Your thoughts shape your reality. If your head is full of mental clutter, self-doubt, overthinking, negativity, you're going to stay stuck. So here's how to clear it. Number 1, do a brain dump. Write everything down that's weighing on you. Get it out of your head, get it on paper. It will help you to feel better. When it's in your head, it just seems bigger, more convoluted. It'll help your brain to make sense of it if it can see it written down on paper. I always say get a pen and paper and do this. Some people like to do it into their computer or their phone. Okay, pen and paper is my choice, but you do you. Number 2, filter your inputs. This means reduce noise. Unfollow accounts that drain you. Limit negativity. Start your day with intention instead of scrolling. Don't take it into your mind. Think of those types of things like social media and things that are mentally draining to you as kind of junk food for your brain. So de-junk, get the junk food out. And number 3, practice mental minimalism. If a thought isn't helping you, let it go. You don't have to entertain everything that your brain throws at you. Sometimes, recently somebody described me as aloof, which I don't think of myself as aloof at all, but that was his perception of me. And I asked for clarification. I was like, why do you think that I'm aloof? I mean, okay. And he said, well, you just don't really respond to everything. And I said, yeah, because everything doesn't necessarily need my response. I don't have such a huge ego that I think that everything that comes my way is begging me to answer to it. Like, just pick and choose. Everything's not for you. It's fine. Let it go. Step number 2, we're going to declutter your space. Your environment impacts your energy. So if your space is a mess, your focus is going to be all over the place. So here's how to fix it. Don't get overwhelmed because you're like, oh my gosh, this whole place is a wreck. Go room by room. If it's one room that's a wreck, go space by space. So like for my office here, I might start with my desk and then I might move to an area over there. Start with one small area, your closet, your desk, your countertop, maybe just a drawer. I recently redid the drawers in our kitchen because I just thought these things are crazy. They had kind of 3 different drawers. It ended up becoming catch-alls. And I said, no, we don't need this stuff. So I literally took the drawers out of the cabinets. I like did the little thing where you can remove the drawer, took it out, cleaned it, fresh and new. And I said, this drawer's for this drawer's for that, and this drawer's for that. And if somebody else puts something in these drawers that don't belong, they missed the trash can. And just, you know what? Everybody's doing it. It's fine. You can also use the keep, donate, toss rule. If you don't use it, if you don't love it, if you don't need it, let it go. Somebody else might want it. Just yesterday, I took a dress back to a store. I purchased a dress for my daughter for a special occasion, and I actually bought 2 dresses. And she tried it on, and it just wasn't right on her. It was a beautiful dress, and she's a beautiful girl, but it just wasn't right. Wasn't the dress for her. So I said, okay, well, I'll take it back to the store. So I took it back to the store, and then the lady said, oh, I'm sorry, this was on clearance. This is not returnable. And I said, okay, well, nobody in my house can wear it. I guess I'll just take it to, donate it at the Goodwill or whatever. And she goes, okay, that's a shame. And I said, well, it's fine. And then I said, you look about her size. Do you like this color? And she said, I really do. And I said, do you want it? I mean, I'm going to give it away anyway. Would you like to have it? Just let it go. It's okay. We didn't need it. Like, she kind of looked at me like I was a little weird, and I was like, just enjoy it. Here, enjoy. Here's a free dress. Have a great day. Hopefully that brightened her day. Let go of things you don't need. Our trash bins are always full. Why? Because things come in and we're like, we don't need them. Don't keep things for later just in case. No, just in case usually doesn't happen. Then you end up being a hoarder. Also, create systems. Organization isn't about being neat, it's about making your life easier. So make things easy to find, kind of like I did with the drawers in the kitchen. I'm like, this is where the dog stuff goes. This is where the mama stuff goes. This is where this stuff goes. That's literally what I did. I was like, this is my drawer. Nobody touch this drawer. If something that's not mine is in this drawer, I'm throwing it away. Like, it's just easy. So my stuff is always right there. I'm accountable for it. It's easy to find. It's easy to put away. It's easy to maintain. Poof. Done. It's not about being just neat as a pin. Now, if you went and opened that drawer, you'd probably be like, this drawer is a hot mess. You know what? It makes sense to me, so I'm fine. Go on. All right, step number 3, we're going to declutter your goals. Not all goals serve you. Some of them are outdated. Some of them belong to other people. Some of them are just distractions. So here's how you can realign with your goals and spring clean your goals. Number 1, check your why. If you don't have a why statement, pause me and make one. Your why statement is why you do what you do. Why did I reorganize the kitchen? Because I needed a system that made sense so that my anxiety was lower. Great. Check your why. If your goal doesn't excite you, it's not your goal. Drop it. Number 2, simplify. Instead of chasing 10 things, focus on 2 or 3 that will actually move the needle in an area where you actually need the needle to move. Okay. And number 3, set boundaries. Say no. If you check out the video description, there's a link to, gosh, we've had it up here for years and years. It's a guide called How to Say No Without Saying No. You've got to learn how to say no. Set boundaries. Say no to what doesn't align with you so that you have room, space, mentally, physically on your calendar to say yes to what does align with you. Spring cleaning your life isn't just about feeling lighter. It's about making space for what actually matters. If you're ready for more, subscribe and tap the bell so that you can keep creating a life that works for you. And tell me in the comments, which area are you going to declutter first? I'll see you next time.